bumpy road we're on right now. Whoa. I'm on my way to Russian market in a tuk-tuk. I'm in Cambodia if you've never seen me before. I'm a Canadian and I've lived here for like 2.5 years. If you have any questions about teaching or moving to Cambodia or Vietnam, I can answer it or speak about it. Or if you want to help support my channel or what I do, you can send super thanks, or there's a $ icon in the chat room. You can do that, or if you have a special request or question, you can send it along. And if you're interested in becoming a teacher, either here in Cambodia or Vietnam, but Vietnam you have to have a degree. So if you have a degree, you could do Vietnam too. I put a link in the description to the TESOL course I took, and they basically help you with everything from advising you on visas and how to get in the country, to, you know, all the coursework and everything, to they could give you advice on how to find an apartment and stuff, and so could I. And they line you up with a job after the program. That's the best part. It's government accredited, so it's a very strong reputation, like legit one. And it's the one I took. If you want to look into it yourself, there's a link in the description. And if you go for it, just put Tom Trips Out and it'll help support me in this channel. They also and this course, it's in the country, so you fly here and then for 4 weeks you're doing this course in the country, so it's totally immersive, and you become friends with like the 10 other people in your class, and then you all get jobs coming out of it. They do it once every month. There's another class. Or if you don't want to, some people can't just leave everything and not be working for 4 weeks, so they like to, you could do the course online at home. So you could chip away at all the coursework in your spare time. Then when you fly here, there's just a couple practical things. So it would be like after a week you could be working if you did the course online, and it's a bit cheaper. They've got a side program if you've already gotten certified in your own hometown, or you've done teaching before or whatever. They have a side program just for jobs, to help you navigate jobs in Cambodia or Vietnam. So you could, it's called Teaching Jobs Abroad Program. So go look in the link yourself and you could explore all those options. Where are you? Adam says. I'm in Phnom Penh in Cambodia. It's about 5 p.m. so it's rush hour. That's why we're getting stuck in traffic a little bit, and rain season is just beginning, so we're getting rain now every day around this time. It's raining now. I'm on my way to an area that's known as Russian Market, or also Tuol Tompong. And I'm actually moving apartments in 3 weeks to this area that we're going to, but I'm going to my band practice. I play bass in a few bands, and this band I'm practicing with today, we practice at a venue, but it's like between 6 p.m. and 8, so no one's really even there. And so we actually like use the stage at a bar to practice on, but just really early when no one's there. G'day, Matto. If you want to see like what apartment I chose, like I'm moving to this area in a few weeks and I've been doing apartment viewings. I just posted a video yesterday. It's called 5 apartment tours, and the very last one in the video is the apartment I ended up choosing. And some bad things about it is it's very big, that's what I wanted, that's why I like it, but it's like a giant bedroom, and then out of that room it's a giant rest of the place too, like the whole living room and everything is. So then there's a really strong argument that it's going to be expensive if you have the air conditioning on and stuff like that, but just have to be careful. You don't have to have it on all the time. You can blast it for an hour and turn it off, and then just use fans for a bit, and then when it gets unbearable, then turn it back on for an hour and turn it off again. Like, just never leave it on for a long time. Or the other thing you can do is set the air conditioner to not such a cold temperature. Like, set it to where it's just taking the edge off, and so it's not like, so the humidity in the room is still corrected, but it's not like you're not paying to make it cold in there. You're just taking the edge off. You could do that too. Or there's like a sleep timer on the remote, so I could blast it when I go to bed and have it set to turn off after an hour or something, and you could even set it to turn back on like around the time you usually wake up, or like a half an hour before, so you would never experience it like not on. Like, so just ways around it. Get some big fans going and open the door to the balcony, let the breeze in. We're heading into rain season now, and whenever it rains, like right now, it's very cool and refreshing. I don't know the temperature. I bet you it's like 23 or 22 right now out here, or maybe even 20. Because when it rains, it really cools down. Yeah, Matto says he uses a fan mostly too. I've talked to many people like that. It's like there's two types of people here. People that use air conditioning just all the time, and their place has to be cold. Like, they have it set to 16, and like, I would set mine to like 27 or something, 26. So it's like, yeah, it's still warm in there, but you have a fan, but it's not like you can't breathe in there. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when it's so hot and stuffy, like it would be humidity corrected, takes the edge right off, and then you have a fan blowing on you and stuff, and then you don't have to have the air conditioning like as a refrigerator. Like, and then there's some people that live here that they'll say, I never turn on my AC at all, like never ever, until it's like that. You know, like a month ago we experienced a crazy heat wave here. Those people say, like, I never use my AC except for like those 2 weeks of the year when it becomes a heat wave. Then I turn it on sometimes just to survive, and then the whole rest of the year I never ever ever turn it on at all. So, you know, I'm gonna be a mix of barely turning it on, and then when I'd be like, okay, this sucks, and then you turn it on to like, but don't leave it on forever. Or maybe you have a bunch of people over between like 8 p.m. and 10, like a house party, but just pre-drinking, and then everyone out at 10, and we go out somewhere. But you know, for that hour and a half or 2 hours, I would probably have it on because you have people over and stuff. But you know, just don't leave it on all the time. Matto says he sets it to 25. Yeah. Or like when I sleep, I need it a bit colder. Like, so if I had said 27, but then as soon as I go to bed, it would be 25 as well, probably. I'd turn it down a little bit. I'm the kind of person that sleeps too hot. Like, it doesn't happen that often, but there's always a chance I could wake up like sweating and stuff. Like, I hate that. So if you guys have questions about teaching or moving here or me, if you're finding this, now that it's vertical, people find it just from scrolling, and so you get random brand new people. So if you're brand new, say something in the chat. I'm in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, from Canada. I've been doing this channel for like 2.5 years, so there's so many videos. I would suggest subscribing or go look at my playlists, and there's videos from like every little town in Cambodia, and my band has done trips to like the island to play at resorts, and like we have a lot of cool content. Went to a crocodile farm in like Angkor Wat, and all the different apartment tours I've done, and hotels, and trying different food, and a day in the life of a teacher, all stuff about teaching English here. And then I've done lots of live streams for like a year now, so there's tons of stuff you could go back and look at, and YouTube shorts. And I've got a members page where I'm uploading exclusive videos every single day. It's if I've run out of ideas that day, I'd basically show you what I'm eating for dinner. I turn it on when I have dinner. Or if it's a day where I'm doing something, I do it then. Or you might even get 2 in a day. Like if I happen to do breakfast, but then later that day I'm somewhere cool, I'll open it up again. So there's like, and then when they're finished, they post there, so you can go see it later. It's not like you missed it. So for members, there's videos going up all the time, and some days I might miss one day here and there, but you get like 25 or 30 a month, like, and it's like $3.99. I think I've got they're starting to build. I've got like 3 members now. two or 3. We're starting a community. And like the last 2 times I went live, they were actually present in the live. Like they didn't have to catch it later, and that was good. That was nice. This was almost going to be an example of a members live. Just turning this one on, I was going to make it a members one. And it struck me like, you know what? I haven't gone public in like a week, so it's time for a public one. But you know, this is an example of what a members one could be, like just like this. And in the members one, I don't try to pitch any teaching courses or send me money. I don't do that because you're already a member and you're, you know, so you don't have to put up with me trying to ask for donations or supporting in the channel or this or that if you're a member. In those videos, it's just straight up videos. Mary says, I came late. Where are you going? I'm in a tuk-tuk over back to the deck again, where I've been a few times, where I've had a couple meals there. Because I have band practice again right around the corner. I know you guys might feel like, oh, you're going to the same places, but if you think about your life, you kind of have a routine and you do things on certain days. It's like Tuesdays and Thursdays I have band practice, so if you're getting a glimpse into my life often, where it's every single day almost, then you're going to start seeing me at the same places I go to in my life. Like, so that's what's happening. And we've made good time. I wasn't sure about the rain and all the traffic at rush hour. It's like 5 p.m. now. But we did get here in a good time, so I could probably have enough time to buy food. So I might, when we get to a bar called The Deck, I'm going to order food, and I'll probably go live for just members to show you the food. So if you want to see the food I'm going to have for dinner, go over to my homepage and press join. It's $3.99, and you can see like all the videos that I've already posted there, plus what I'm having for dinner right now. John, your new apartment was a great find. When are you moving in? Will you hire a moving guy to move all your stuff? I'm moving on June 17th, and I won't use a moving guy. Yeah, this is okay. I'm not using a moving guy. I'm going to just do it myself. And but there's like a 5-day overlap where I have both apartments, so it'll be I can take my time. It's like I'm moving in on a Monday, and I have till like that Saturday to get out of the previous one. And I think in a tuk-tuk like the one I just came in right here, I don't have much stuff, right? All the apartments come furnished all the time. So it's just going to take me 3 trips, probably. And then my buddy is moving, whatever, that's a long story I won't get into, but I'm buying his couch for like $50. But he lives kind of a half hour away out of town. He's the French guy I jam with in Takmao. And so I'm going to have to get another trip with one of those tuk-tuks to go all the way out there, put the couch in there and bring it out here, and then I'll pay the tuk-tuk guy to help me bring it in the elevator. So that's maybe 4 trips if you count the couch. So I'll show you where I am now. This is the deck. I've played here before. And now my apartment is just like, see this street right here where that bicyclist just turned? It's not that street, but one more street after that. And then you have to go to the right just a little bit, like one street to the right. I don't want to like give away my entire address and everything, but what's funny is it's, without being too specific, it's very close to the corner of 123 and 456. So my my address is 123456. That's not my address, but I mean that's right if you wanted to put a pin like close to my intersection or whatever. Yeah, Matto says you just use one tuk-tuk. I think I need 2 trips, and I don't like to overpack it and squish it because I'm only by myself too. So I would probably turn 2 trips, two heavily packed trips into 3 casual trips. And I have like 7 guitars too. I have a ukulele, 2 acoustic guitars, 2 basses, and an acoustic bass. So that's 6. I'm trying to think. I can't even remember what I have. I have 6 or 7 guitars. So like, that's a trip on its own almost, right? And usually what I do is I fill up a suitcase, a huge suitcase, and my carry-on bag. So sometimes what ends up being one trip is like all my duvets and pillows, because that I can't really stuff that in a suitcase. It's not economic. So I'll probably do everything except my guitars and the duvet and pillow, and then go back for one last trip for like pillows and blankets and my guitars and whatever. You make it happen in 2 or 3 trips. You know what I mean? The deck. All right, I only got 45 minutes till the band practice, so I gotta order something small here. Yeah, it's the best area. All my friends are now in this area too now, and I spend some time still in near Basak, but that's just it's like a $1 tuk-tuk away. It's only like 2 kilometers at the most away. So anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Consider becoming a member. I'm about to get some food, and then you can see new videos every day, including what I'm about to have for dinner now. All right. How you spend your days is the way you spend your life. It's never too late to start tripping out.